Hello and welcome to Dayton Jewelry Box. My name is Joey, and me and Hansel are paparazzi independent consultants showing you all kinds of nickel and lead free beautiful jewelry. I actually got all of my shares done through that intro, so I'm happy about that. I don't have to be distracted by my iPad now. Other than I just noticed I need to turn the volume down on my phone. How is everybody doing this afternoon? When you come in, say hi. When you share, say mermaid, and I will get you into the share drawing. I was about a minute or two late starting the live because my coffee wasn't done. I had to make a fresh pot of coffee before going live. So today we are going to do another picture show, and I've pulled out all of the snap bracelets. And I also have some Starlit Shimmer earrings to show you that are new, that just came in. I see I see somebody. Hi, Shayna. How you doing today? It has been one of those days. Hi, Miss Margaret. I had something very strange happen to me this morning when I got up. I was laying there in the process of waking up, and I heard the TV on, and it was actually kind of loud. I was like, why is the TV on? I was first thinking that that maybe Hank didn't go to work today or something. And I'm laying there, and then I opened my eyes and I continued to hear this sound. Hey, Hank. And then once I started to come to my senses, I didn't hear anything. So I started listening. I was like, now I know I heard the TV on. And I got up and looked around. Nothing, no sound. I don't know. I must have been dreaming that or something. I don't know. Miss Margaret Doan, I've got you on my share list. Shayna don't want to go to work. I feel you. Hi, Miss Carolyn. Let me get you on here. Miss Carolyn Brock. And we will get Miss Shayna on here. There we go. I got you. Hi, Ivy. Oh, you got a mermaid emoji. Oh, that is cool. I can't see it on the computer, but I can see it on my iPad. Let me get you on here, Miss Ivy Chandler. I got you. There is Miss Heather Fannin. Let me get you on here. I hope everybody's having a great afternoon. I'm still a little bit tired, and it's like 1 o'clock already. I'm always tired, though. I think that's just a part of age, being tired all the time. Shayna, you have finally went bonkers, LOL. Yeah, I don't know what I was hearing, but I could have swore that the TV was on. And then when I actually woke up and come to my senses, there was like nothing, no sound coming from anywhere. Hi, Miss Linda McMillian. Let me get you on here. And I also see Miss Margaret Gates. Let me get you on my list. Margaret Gates, I got you. So let me pull up my screen so I can start showing you some of these bracelets. And then at the end, I'm going to show you the new Starlit Shimmer earrings that came in. And I will make time for those because you have got to see these earrings. Blame it on the weather. It is cold outside. Very cold. I let the dogs out, and usually I'll leave the door open a little bit, and the temperature in the whole house dropped like 10 degrees within 2 minutes. And I was like, nope, this door is staying closed. The dogs love the cold, though. Oh, let me get the number for this one. I ain't paying attention again. There we go. So this first one is number 315. There are 4 of these. This is a snap bracelet, even though you can't see the back side of this in the picture. But this is in like a golden orange. It is in leather. It is studded with white rhinestones. Each one of these layers is split, so that way you've got that layering effect. It's 34 in Indy. I don't know what the temperature is here, but I think it's where the wind's blowing. Oh, it's 28 degrees here. It's probably going to snow some more. I don't know. Ivy has over 3 foot of snow. Oh my gosh. I need to see a picture of that, Miss Ivy. Hi, Edie. Let me get you on my list. Edie Schaefer, Dewcaster. I got you. And I see Miss Helen Lopez. Let me get you on here. 3 feet of snow. Oh my gosh. It's been a long time since I've seen 3 foot of snow. A long time. Oh, I see Miss Margaret Durrett too. I don't know how I missed her comment, but I see it now. Miss Margaret Durrett, I got you on here. Thank you. Thank you all for sharing. D-U-R-R-E-T-T-E. There we go. I can't talk and type at the same time. It gets me all messed up. Okay, let me bring up this next one. There we go. This one is number 324. There are 2 of these. This one is in a tight dark brown leather. It's a thinner strip. It's got 3 snaps, and it's got these little square silver embellishments stamped in there with a little strip of white twine that is sewn in around that leather. Hi, Anne. It's 25 degrees here, calling for more snow, and we got about 7 inches right. Oh my gosh, 80. I'm just waiting for the snow to get dumped on us here. And I see Miss Barbara Clarkson. Let me get you on my share list. Barbara Clarkson. There we go. I got you, Miss Barbara. And so I'm not going to put you on here. You got access to all this jewelry. So this next one, there it is number 332. This one is a fuzzy leather bracelet. It has got those little threads on there, so that way it feels like a teddy bear. And it is in that cheetah print that is in like a straw colored yellow. There's brown and black in that. I send a picture to Hansel. It's bad. Oh my gosh, I got to see it. Hey, I said I wanted snow for my birthday, and my birthday is Saturday. Well, 80, you might get some. I remember a long time ago when I was a kid, we got a blizzard in Cincinnati, and we lived way out in the country. And our garage had 2 little sheds sitting on each side of the front of it. So it was kind of like an entryway to go inside the garage. And the way the wind blew in around that, it made a canopy of snow over top of the 2 sheds that you could walk under. It was so cool. And it only lasted about a day because I was a kid then, and I had to take a broom out there and poke at it and knock it down, and got buried in snow when it finally fell down. But that was really cool. Ivy sent a picture. I forwarded it to, let me see. Let me take this off. Oh my gosh. The car is like gone. I don't know if you can see this on screen. There's a car right there that you can barely see. Goodness gracious. I don't know if you can see in the picture, but there is some depth right there. Oh my gosh. That is awesome. That's that's awesome. I love snow, but you know, I don't like to be teased with like a dusting of snow. If it's going to snow, I just want it to pile it on the feet. It's usually only oh my gosh, that coffee does not like me today. um it only looks nice after the first day, because then once all the dirt and nastiness starts mixing up with it, it just doesn't look pretty anymore. Oh, so this bracelet is number 346. There is one. This one is in a purple leather. It is got all kinds of little white rhinestones in here. It's got some square embellishments. There are some rectangular rhinestones at the top, and each one of these layers is split, so that way you've got that layered effect with these. And this next one, you know, if we get a lot of snow, I'm going to be taking a lot of pictures. This one's really cool. I think we showed this one recently when I was pulling snap bracelets. But we do have 10 of these. This one is 373. It is a very soft brown leather, so it's very malleable. And then it has got this I'm losing my words. The asymmetrical shaped piece of leather that's been like hand cut, that has been attached to the outside of this bracelet, so that way you've got like a little bit of uniqueness to it. Joey, to tell you the truth, if we get a lot of snow, you're going to go play in it. Yes. It come a big snow also when I was probably about 14 or 15. And it was like the perfect snow for being able to like roll it. And I don't know, it was maybe 7, 8, 9 inches of snow. And me and the neighbor kids went out and we rolled this ginormous snowball that was bigger than us. It got so big that and heavy that we couldn't roll it anymore. And we were all standing up on top of it when the news crew drove by, and we were actually on the news standing on this big ginormous snowball. I was playing on the wheeler. So this one is number 375. There are 5 of these. This one is a newer piece. You guys probably recently seen this one. This one is about 2.5 to 3 inches wide. So this is a big, wide bracelet. It's a statement bracelet. It is in a crocodile print, but it has that blue and green iridescence to it. So that way it shimmers and changes color as you turn it. Kind of like a holographic type appeal to it. That one's colorful. I like that one. I like all of them. So this next one is number 410. There is only one of these. This one is in a dark, dark black leather with those white rhinestones that is in those rectangular shapes. It's got a little bit of a beaded chain that runs through that to give it that rock star look to it. Each one of these strips is separated, so that way you've got a layering effect with it. Very, very cool. Very urban-y, very rock starry. I love the coloring in that. If I was not broke, I would get it. Well, we got 5 of them, Edie. We will have them, and I think we have some of those in some other colors also, if we still have any left. We'll see if I can make it through all these bracelets. So this one is an older piece. I do believe this one is vintage by now, but this one is cut in a what's the word that I'm looking for? It's cut at an angle, so it's wider in the front and then thinner as it goes around the back. I don't know what word I'm looking for, but this one is like a brownish orange. It has got these little symbols and patterns that are embossed into the leather, and then stamped in black. And then it has this silver pendant on the outside, so that way it gives it a tribal effect that goes along with these little designs that is embossed into that leather. That one's really cute. Really, really cute. I'm kind of jealous of Miss Ivy's wheeler. I didn't have a four-wheeler when I was a teenager, but I did have a dirt bike. And me and all my friends had dirt bikes, so we would make our own paths in the woods, ride through the creek, all kinds of stuff. One of my friends did have some go-karts, and those were fun. But then we got in trouble because we decided to go out in his dad's yard with the go-karts after it rained and like destroyed the yard. we got in a lot of trouble for that. So this one is $431. There is one of these left. This one is in a chocolatey dark brown. It's not as wide as it looks in the picture. It's probably only about 1.5 inches wide, maybe a little bit wider. And then it has got these strips of leather that weave in and out along this bracelet. This one is a softer leather, or like a medium movement. It's not like entirely soft, but it's not stiff either. It's like right in the middle. That's about all I have to say about that one. Now, this next one is interesting. I have this next one. I don't know if I have it in this color. I might. This one is a thin bracelet. This one is number 455. We have 9 of these. This one is a stiffer leather in that dark brown, very thin, but it has these filigree silver rings that wrap around the leather, and then it's got these brass ones that's a little bit bigger that wrap around also, and then it's got these little studded rivets, I think is what they're called, that are stamped into each side of that. I like that one. That one is like very, very urban-y. It is called Rural Explore. Hi, Nancy. I got your message. I replied back to you. I don't know if you saw it yet, but she finally got her package. I'm glad that some of these packages that are behind are finally getting out to you all. It is Christmas though, and and everybody is shipping stuff, so I mean, what else can we do? This one's cute. This one is number 495. We have 2 of them. This one is a very thin black leather, and this one is the really soft leather. And then it has got this rhinestone pendant that joins this leather. It's like an oval shape that is cut out in the middle, and it's got all of those little rhinestones all the way around that. This is a really nice combination to join the glitzy glamour with the rugged leather. I like it. I like it. They even have some silver filigree in there, so that way those rhinestones like really pop. Now, if you like some layering, oh, you did get it. Okay, good, Miss Nancy. I gave my mailman one of my paparazzi chains yesterday. He loved it. Oh, that is awesome, Miss Edie. So this one is layers upon layers, and it is in that rich red leather. I love this shade of leather, this shade of red. There is little silver embellishments that are stamped into the leather. There are some rhinestones, and then there's like some metallic silver with rhinestones there, and it just alternates all across all of these layers. Hi, Miss Cindy Kaiser. Let me get you onto my list here. Oh, wait, wrong one. There we go. Cindy Kaiser. I got you, Miss Cindy. And there's Miss Angie. Let me get you on here. Thank you for joining in today. Hopefully you can see me okay, because I know I'm just a little tiny square there on the edge of the screen. But at least you can see the jewelry. Hi, Miss Becky Webb. Thank you for joining in. So there are 7 of these. It's number 506. And I think that's about all I have to describe about that one. Let me go to this next one. Let me get the number put in here. There we go. This one is number 536. There are 5 of these. This is like very Western looking to me, like cattle driver. There are 5 of these. It is in a dark brown leather, and they have cut this and rewrapped it. I don't know how they do that, but a lot of people do this with their shirts, where they will cut strips in their shirts and then wind it up somehow. That's how they've made this leather. And this is the really soft, malleable leather. And Miss Becky Webb, I see your share. Let me get you onto the share list. Becky Webb, thank you for sharing. And Auntie, the way you're doing it is kind of like a flash sale, but we do get to see you. Okay, good. Well, usually flash sale means that you go through it very quickly, and then I have a habit of not going through it very quickly. I try, though. So this next one is number 563. This one's similar to the other one that I showed, but this one is in like a brownish tan. It does have that rustic look to it because they have used these brass rings around there to give it a little bit of antiquing. And the little rivets that they put in it are actually see-through. So these are like holes that go through the front of this. This one is on 3 snaps. Just in case, we've never mentioned this before, the snap bracelets either have 2 snaps or 3 snaps. Usually the 2 snaps is the ladies' snap bracelets. And then the ones that have the 3 snaps are the unisex, so they can be either for men or women. Just some little FYI in case you didn't know that. Now, that's not always the case, but for the most part, that's how it works. For the most part. And this next one is number 572. There are 3 of these. This one is like a wider piece, but the way that they made this snap bracelet, it kind of looks like it's a cuff bracelet, because in the back they have 2 thin straps that have the snaps on them, so it's going to snap on that on that thinner part, so that way this bracelet looks like a cuff. It's in that distressed leather so that it looks more natural, and then it's got those little gunmetal beads that are stamped into the top and bottom part of that bracelet. I really like the color and the distressedness that they used on this bracelet. I think I have this one too. Carolyn says she'll be right back. Okay, Miss Carolyn. This one's cool. I really like this one. I enjoy that one a lot. I have to be careful on how much jewelry that I keep, though, because I end up getting too much. Now, this one's a little more glitzy and glamorous. I don't know if you'll be able to see it in the picture because the white leather kind of blends in with the white background on this picture. But it is on a white leather. I'll try to zoom in as close as I can get. Yeah, I guess you can kind of see it. But it has got this square rhinestone covered, almost kind of like a belt buckle that's on this bracelet, and it actually slides. You can move this along the leather. I believe we had that in multiple colors. The white one is really, really pretty, though. Edie says, love that one. Love you, my amazing brothers. We love you too, Miss Queen Diva. We love you too. Any questions? Oh, that one's called Diamond Diva. I just noticed that. This next one is I believe this one is a unisex piece also. This one here is a little bit of a tighter leather. It is in dark brown, and then it has got those brass beads. No, that's copper beads that are impressed around that leather. This one is a good stacking piece to blend with other urban bracelets. Usually when I personally like to stack my bracelets with snap bracelets, I put sliding knots with them. I think all of the little strings and the layers look really good with the snap bracelets. And Miss Nancy Hood, I see your share. I thought I already had you on here, but I guess I don't. I do now, though. Thank you for sharing, Miss Nancy. Now this one is a blast from the past. I think the sliding knot chain bracelet would look cool with that too. Yes. Oh, I know which one you're talking about. Yes, it would. This one is a blast from the past. This one is a sequin, or what we call the mermaid bracelets, and this one is actually a double wrap. So it's a long bracelet that will wrap around twice, and then you snap it closed, and then you can do different things with it. You can cross it over. You can give it all kinds of different looks. And it does change from blue to silver. We have 11 of these things. It is called Under the Sequins, because under the silver sequin is a blue sequin, and then under the blue sequin is a silver sequin. These are good too, the double wraps. A lot of people use them as hair accessories, but you can pretty much use it and wear it in any style that you choose. And then there is another mermaid bracelet coming up. This one, I think, is one of our oldest pieces. Oh, Miss Nancy, I got you for a 653. Let me make you a folder here. Nancy Hood. Thank you, Miss Nancy. Did I put it in there yet? $6.99. Okay, this next one is number $6.99. This one is one of the early pieces, and it is a rarity when it comes to seeing anything in rainbow colors with paparazzi. So this one is a wide bracelet, and the one side of these sequins is in rainbow. It has every color of the rainbow. It has a strand on each end that is covered in little white rhinestones, and then you have some silver metallic embellishments there on the ends, and these layers are split, so that way you have a little bit of a layering effect. And then the inside part is in silver, so when you flip those sequins, you've got silver on the other side. You know, every time I go into a store and I see those pillows that's made out of this, so you guys seen those, it's like these big pillows and you can like flip the sequins back and forth. I'm like mesmerized by that thing. I will pick one up and carry it all through the store, sitting there making all these little different designs in it. Hi, Miss Hollywood. How you doing today? But you can have a lot of fun with these, especially the wide one, because you can kind of run your finger along the center. So that way you've got like a silver in the middle and then rainbow on the outside, or half and half it. I mean, they're really fun to play with. At least for me, I'm distracted by things. When is AGT going to be on TV for everyone to watch? Miss Holly, I don't know the exact date. Usually, you know, when we're not in the midst of COVID, the way that AGT works, because I'm a huge fan, I watch it every single year, is usually the last of the auditions is in December, and then the show premieres around the 20th of January. But because of COVID, everything's been pushed forward. So they are running auditions all the way up until like January the 23rd or the 24th. So they're probably not going to premiere the first episode until February. I know this last year, we got to see like the first 2 episodes right on schedule, and then they like stopped it. There was like a 2-month gap where we didn't get any shows because they couldn't film. Could definitely be better, but I'm here today. Oh, well, good, Miss Holly. I hope you're doing okay. But yep, I am, and my sister is a huge fan too. And usually we will call each other after we both have confirmed with each other that we have seen the episode, so that we can sit and talk about it. So this one is number 774. We have 6 of these. I believe this one is a newer piece. This is a wide bracelet. Okay, awesome. I'll keep my eyes out. Is it you or Hansel or Bo? Oh, just Hansel. I'll be the supporting half, waiting on the side, watching, rooting him on. With all of you all, y'all's gonna be doing the same thing. This one is that coffee is like still bothering me. This one is a python print. Welcome back, Miss Carolyn. It is in a brown and like a golden brown. I don't know how else to describe this one, but it is in a python print. We will definitely be bigger fans if I make it to the shows. Yes. That's going to be awesome. And I hope we can get a video of it too. Holly's like, woohoo, can't wait. Yeah, it's going to be probably not until mid-January before he even hears back if he gets to audition in front of the big judges. This next one, I just showed it, but it was in a different color. Here is the other color of the under the sequins. There are 8 of this one, number 817. One side of that is blue, and the other side of it is in a hot pink. Oh, Miss Cindy wanted a 774. Let me get that. Cindy Kaiser, and then drop one of those in there. Thank you, Miss Cindy. Did I miss something? You're definitely got to make it. Yes. You're a fan already. I've been MIA for too long. Simon Cowell, I want to hear his voice after I sing. That's going to be cool. Because we may get the opportunity to meet them, and that's just, it's going to be so cool. I can't wait. I can't wait. This next one is number 820, and there is one of these left. This one is in a tighter black leather, so it's a little bit more stiffer, so that way it retains its shape. And it's got these little, I don't know if those are gunmetal or just a filigreed silver. They kind of look gunmetal to me, but it's got all of these little gunmetal rivets that are pressed in all around this bracelet. It kind of reminds me of like a rocker's belt. Actually, I might even have a belt upstairs that actually looks like this. But there is only one of those. And the next one, you get its number up here, is number 840. There are 7 of these. This one is in a dark brown and then like a golden brown or like a golden orange. They have like put lines in between these colors so that it gives it the appearance that it's layered, but it's not actually separated. It's just indentured right along those color separations, so that way it gives that appearance of being layered. You will make it just sing like you do on a live. Yep. And this next one, I think we showed this one recently, but here it is again in case you missed it. It is number 860. Oh, yeah, I think we did pull this one out a few days ago. This one is in a cheetah print. And the way that they've done this bracelet is it looks like it is a double wrap, but it's not. Those two ends, oh, I'm like pointing at the screen and you can't see. These two ends come together and then have a single snap in the back. And then it is stripped. It is cut in multiple layers, so that way it looks like you've got a layering effect. But the way that they had overlapped these two layers, it makes the bracelet like bevel up, so that way it looks like it's in 3D. Do you guys have any CDs? We don't have any left, Miss Carolyn. We are going to have to make our I'm losing my word. YouTube channel. We're going to have to create one of those and put the music that he already has recorded on there, but we have to do it in the form of a video so that way it can be uploaded to YouTube. So we're going to figure out how to do that so that we can get a YouTube channel going, because if he gets aired during the auditions, then people are going to want to be looking for it. Yes, you can also download the songs from the website, but if you can't, you can reach out to me and I'll figure out how to get it to you. Oh, Miss Cindy wants number 860. I got you, Miss Cindy. Thank you. This one here was a really popular piece, but I don't know if it was this color or not. But this style is very, very unique. It is number 877. I think this started out as being a fashion fix bracelet in a different color, and then it got released in a couple of different colors after that because it was a popular piece. But this one is in like a tan a tan brown leather, and then it has got this brass pendant there in the center. The outside ring is in brass, and then the middle one is in a hammered metal copper. And then it's got like a beading effect, even though it's not really beads. It's like puffed out metal around the edge of it to give it that rustic urban look to it. And Miss Cindy, I see you. I get you on that one. Miss Cindy, copy that in there. Thank you, Miss Cindy. The website is down. I think it is. We had some issues with the website with it messing up our inventory file. So I don't remember if I turned it off or not, but I can get you his songs if you would like to hear them. I have them on the computer. I know we were making CDs for a while, but we ran out. So this next one is number 897. This one is a double wrap. It is in like a olive green leather, but it is completely covered in rhinestones and silver metallic embellishments. It's really long, and then it's got 3 strips of leather, but then when you double wrap it, it looks like you've got 6 straps. So it already has that layering effect. Oh, Miss Holly, I'm gonna write you down. If anybody else needs to receive some music, let me know, and I'm gonna write you. Where's my ink pen? It's so funny. I've got 400 ink pens, and then when I need one, I can't find it. Miss Holly Rude. If anybody else has not gotten to hear it or needs to get that, let me know. But we're also going to work on trying to convert the music into like a video so that we can get it uploaded to YouTube. You know how people do it? It's like it just has like a generic like background, and then you just hear the music playing. That's what we're going to do with that, so that way it'll be accessible to everybody. We'll get it going. It takes a little bit of work, though. But we're gonna be forced to have to do it. So it's going to be done one way or the other. This one is really cool. I like this one. It's number 919. There's only one. It has, if you look closely, this is in the shape of a ship's wheel. So that way it's got that nautical look to it. It's got like a brown twine that interweaves throughout these punched out holes around this leather strap. This one is that soft leather, so it's not that tight at all. And then the inside of it is like really, really soft. Really, really soft. I enjoy this one a lot. I might actually have one of these in my own collection. I like how there's different shades of brown through here, so that way it's got that distressed look to it. I love distressed leather. I like it to where it looks like it's been used, it's been worn. You bought it secondhand. I like that. I like that look. Cindy said that she would love to listen too. We'll get it, and we will let you know. That might be something that we need to work on tomorrow, because we're not going to be live tomorrow at all. Looks like a 6-legged spider. I see where you're getting that from. Yeah, I guess it does. I don't like it now. No, I'm kidding. So this next one is number 920. There are 6 of these. Now, this one I do have in my personal collection. I really like this one. This one is on a thin brown leather, and then it has leather wrapped around the leather. And then you've got this brown twine that wraps around. You've got silver rivets. I think the design and the technique of this one is really cool. Margaret's laughing at me. But yeah, we won't be live tomorrow. Usually Fridays is when I go through in any little miscellaneous pieces of jewelry. I get organized and get all of our paperwork done. But we can work on trying to get our or his music in the form of videos and get a YouTube channel running. So hopefully that'll be something that we can have done in the next couple of days. Yep. Now, if you like cool bracelets, my other sister's trying to call me now. She probably didn't know I'm live. If you like really, really cool bracelets, this one, I love this one. Love it, love it, love it. This one is number 933. There are 6 of these. This one has got, it looks like a belt buckle to me. It is in a brown leather. It's got a strip of leather on the top and the bottom that has a square buckle right there. And then it has a, let me see if I can word this correctly, a blank canvased metal plate on the outside. Now, what's cool about this one is, I have to choose my words wisely. It is not recommended to change or to manipulate your jewelry in any particular way. But this blank canvased metal plate on the outside has the potential to have something on it. We'll just put it like that. Hi, Miss Linda Smithson. Let me get you onto my list here. Thank you for sharing and joining in. Oops, let me get you right there. It is Linda Smithson. Doing beadwork with some of your jewelry. Oh, I think Hank showed me some pictures of some stuff that you were doing. Really, really cool. But yeah, I love this bracelet. I love it. Thank you, Miss Carolyn. Cindy will say, I will say it. You can get it engraved. Well, Cindy, it's not recommended that you modify the jewelry. Edie says it's snowing again. But it's almost like it's self-explanatory with this bracelet. So, moving along. We have number 941, and there are 2 of these. This one is in a dark brown leather, almost to a shade of black. Cindy's like, haha. It has got a white twine that is weaved around through this leather in no particular shape. It's just in there randomly to make you look at it twice, like, what in the world did they do to this bracelet? But it is a piece that can be stacked and mixed with other types of bracelets. I think that's what the purpose of this bracelet is for. Just saying. This next one is, oh, it's another one of the Python bracelets. I don't know if it's the same one as the other one. It might be a different style. It's definitely a different color. But this one is number 967. Actually, that does look the same. It just looks like it's the green version of that one. It's called It's a Jungle Out There. But this one is in a Python print. It is in a neon green. So you're going to get like a yellow shimmer to it. And that's about it. That's about it for that one. It is a wide bracelet. That was probably about 2.5 inches wide, maybe bigger. Don't quote me on that, just in case. This one is a blast from the past also. This one I do believe is very vintage. This is an earlier bracelet. This is in a blue leather. I think this might be the first blue leather one that we've gotten to. It is an edgy piece, definitely, because it has got chain. See that silver chain in there? You've got different sized white rhinestones. You've got rectangular shaped rhinestones. It is a solid piece. It's not split, so this is just a single strand of leather, and that's about it. That's about it. Pretty self-explanatory, I guess. And then our next one, we're almost into the thousands now in numbers. This one is number 982. This one is a double wrap bracelet in a cheetah print. It's in blue and black. That's about all I have to say about that one, too. And speaking of blue, here's another blue one. So, but of course, the leather is not blue. It's in black leather with that cheetah print that is done in the blue, black, and a little hint of brown. This one is number 985. There we go. 985. There are two of these. This one is very ruggedy looking. It is a big, wide piece of black leather. It's like medium durability. Not durability, like medium malleability. I don't know if that's a word or not. But it has got these little X's that are embossed, and they're not perfect X's. It's like they've been hand done, and they are embossed, like stamped, pressed into that leather all the way around that bracelet. Isn't my necklace that we waited so long for beautiful? Ha ha. Which necklace, Miss? Oh, you talking about the blue one? Yes, it finally came in. We showed those last night, and it is in your bin. I think that's the right one. The one with the blue, with the blue teardrops and stuff on it. I think that's it. Maybe, maybe not. So this next one is number 990, and there's only one of these. These are a fashion forward piece, because it is done in a cork print. It's got leather on the inside, the main part of it, but then it has that corking on the outside, and it's got all of these different designs in it. It kind of looks like 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 tile work, with different designs. Each one of these bracelets is a little bit different. The designs are the same, but where it's at on the bracelet is what's different. And there may be a little tiny bit of a color difference between each bracelet, but it's multicolor. You got green in there. There's blue, red, brown, yellow, blue. I think I already said that. Yep. It's got a lot of different colors into it. This little shape in this particular one on the front, what is that called? The something cross. I forgot. We used to sell a lot of those at the mall. So this next one. Oh, Carolyn said, yes, it is beautiful. So this one is another color of the one that we just saw just a minute ago. This one is number 1006. There's one of these left. It is the cheetah print double wrap bracelet that is in silver, like a grayish silver, black, and brown. That's about it. Hi, Miss Sherry. Thank you for joining in. We are down to about 30 minutes left. Let me bring up this next one. And then I see Miss Sherry's mermaid. Let me get you on here. Thank you for sharing, Miss Sherry. Sherry Curtis. There we go. I got you on there. So this one is like the one I showed before, but this one is in a different color. I think the one that was before was in rainbow color, but this one is in that shiny metallic purple on one side. You've got hematite rhinestones on this one with that silver metallic rings there on the top and the bottom, and then the opposite side is in silver. These are the ones that's fun to play with. The leather is stripped. Oh, Miss Carolyn, I got you for a 1006. I think I missed your comment. That was the only one of those. Thank you, Miss Carolyn. And then Miss Margaret Doan wanted one. Margaret Doan wants a 1127. Oh, that's this one. Thank you, guys. That was Margaret Doan. I got it. And it flips from the purple to the silver. These are really fun to play with. Very distracting. To me, they're almost kind of like one of those what are those little toys you buy that like you squeeze, like a stress reliever. That's what these remind me of, because you can just sit and play with this thing and keep flipping it back and forth. And the next one, let me get that number up here, is 1140. There is one of these. It's another one of those little rocker ones. It has got white rhinestones in the top and bottom. There's a little thin row in the middle, and then it has got these rectangular cushion cut rhinestones on the center. This one here is split leather, so it's split on each one of these sections, so that way you've got that layering effect with this bracelet. Yeah, Sherry, they are cool. I was saying, I don't know if you was here earlier, but I was saying that when I'm in stores and I find the pillows that's covered in those, I get very, very distracted by those. Oh, and we are hoping and praying that our annual convention in Vegas does not get canceled, because I found a blazer, a tuxedo top, because when we're in Vegas, we have a night where we have to dress up in tuxes for the black tie event. And I found a top that is like a men's blazer top that is covered in not rhinestones, but in those sequins that you can flip the colors on. I was like, oh my gosh, can you imagine? I'm walking through Vegas all glitzy with these little shimmery mermaid stones. I would totally do that. I would. You know, I don't care. I went into Walmart with that face mask on, so there's nothing wrong with having fun sometimes. So this one is 1166. There are three of these. This one is in a black leather, and it has got this kind of like a floral like looking pendant that is covered in two different sizes of white rhinestones. But that is that's not actually pressed or stamped into the leather. It's actually on like a pin, so it slides along that bracelet. So it moves. Hi, Miss Audrey Tuggle. Thank you for joining in. I'm just showing some snap bracelets today. And I've got some Starlit Shimmer earrings to show you at the end. Audrey, I need to spell your name right. There we go. Audrey Tuggle. I got you on my list, Miss Audrey. This next one is an older piece. Okay. This one is, we have 3 of these. It's number 1208. Do you see anything familiar about this bracelet? It's got black leather, but then it's got this white twine, this white string that is braided into that leather. I believe this was the teaser last year telling us that the macrame was coming this year. This was like their little ways of like weaving it into like of what was to come. But this goes with any of the macrame earrings and necklaces that they've already come out with. What did they do? Star at you and laugh. Do what? Oh, yeah, they would. Sorry, I'm super late. Didn't know you was going to be on. That's okay, Audrey. We're just doing a picture show today of some bracelets. But yeah, I do believe that this was the teaser to all of the macrame that was to come afterwards. Yep. I sure do. Oh, look at this one. This piece, this next one's piece number is 1234. Ooh, and it's a good one too. I like this one. That's in the distressed leather. There are 2 of these. This one is very rugged looking. I really enjoy this shade of brown. I love that. This is the really soft leather too. So it's very easily bendable. Ooh, it's called Bronco Bravado. I like it. But it has got 2 little straps that is weaved in and out throughout this bracelet. It is on 3 snaps. I like how they did this one because that distressedness, it almost looks like they've burnt the leather. See it there on the edges of that? I really, really enjoy this one. I like it. I have that one in my personal. Yeah, I think you do. I think you do. Yeah, I really, really like that one. And this next one I have in my, I've got a whole drawer full of nothing but just bracelets. And this next one I have in there too. This one is great, 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 great for stacking and mixing with other bracelets. It is a thin strap of black leather, and then you've got black braided tiny leather strips that's been braided together to create a leather twine that wraps around this bracelet, and then you've got metal embellishments that are wrapped around that leather also. I really, really like this one. I do believe I kept me one of these a while back because there was a necklace that like this that goes with perfectly. Love it. And we do have 7 of these. It says what happens on the road. Oh, that's funny that come up because I was talking about Vegas, and that kind of goes, it's like what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Whatever little sequin blazer top I wear in Vegas stays in Vegas. So here is another cheetah print one. This one is number 1258. There are 3 of these. This one is in the brown. I think we have this in every color that it was released in. It is a double wrap, just like the other ones, but it is in the brown, black, and tan. There is a little tiny bit of dark brown, but then this lighter brown is like a tan or like a golden brown. You two make a fun day for all of who can't get out. Thank you both for doing that. Love you both. We love you too, Miss Carolyn. I mean, we have to do something to entertain ourselves. I mean, I entertain myself at home by talking to myself all day long and treating the dogs like they're kids. What is that? Oh, never mind. I was like, why does my screen over there look weird? This next one is a fuzzy one. This one is a fuzzy cheetah print. It is in a dark red, kind of like a burnt red. And then you've got the little cheetah print that runs through there. It's got those fibers in it that gives it that soft teddy bear. Oh, Miss Carolyn wants a 1258. I got you, Miss Carolyn. I like the little fuzzy ones too. Those are fun too. And you know, we had earrings. I think we showed this one the other day because we had a pair of earrings that is the matching earrings to this bracelet. Super cute. There are 6 of those left. And then we have, for sure, Carolyn. These dogs, I swear, the dogs really do act like kids, and they have their days where they like to be on my nerves all day long. They like purposely act bad, and then other days they're good. And it's funny when Hank gets home from work, I'm like, these dogs are driving me crazy today. They have been bad all day long. They know. It's like kids know how to pick those nerves, those specific nerves to aggravate you. And the dogs do the same thing. They know exactly what aggravates me. But they do it because they want attention or, you know, whatever. This one is in green. It's like a lime green. That we have 6 of these, number 1342. Hematite. Oh, yeah, it does have hematite. I was like, where has it got hematite? There it is. These little rectangular ones is in hematite, and then it's got white rhinestones there, and then these larger rhinestones in that center part, that is in hematite. So this one's got both white and hematite rhinestones in it. That's pretty interesting because each individual strand of these rhinestones is actually split. So there is a lot of layers in this bracelet. That one's pretty cool. That one's called Wham Bam Glam. Well, no wonder it's sassy. Oh, here's another style that I like. I don't know if I kept one of these or not. I might have. But this one is number 1349. We have 3 of these. That design, oh, there is a yin yang right there. I just noticed it. Do you see that? There is a yin yang. I'm going to have to get that bracelet out and look at it now. Okay, so we may or may not only have 2 of these left now. That is cool. It actually, these little designs here look like flames, and it's puffed out of the leather. That is cool. I never noticed that yin yang in there. That is definitely a yin yang. You see that? I got 2 dogs, Joey, and I sleep in a recliner, and one of mine was rocking my chair to get me up at 7 this morning. My kitty does that also. She thinks that she's the boss. Uh-huh. Oh, but cats are the boss, though. I saw the cutest picture the other day, and it was like it was like one of those 2-part pictures, and the top one was somebody adopting a cat, and then the cat was walking in, and the cat's like, "Oh, thank you so much for saving me," and I promise to be quiet and I don't eat much and blah, blah, blah. And then the second picture was like 3 months later. And then the cat's got a crown on and it's in the living room. And it's like, how dare you enter the living room when I am the king of this majestic place? I was like, yep, that's how cats are. Sherry sees it too. Yeah, I like this one. This one looks like burnt leather to me. Really cool. I like that. It's got gunmetal rivets in it. Let me write this number down because I'm going to pull that one out later and look at that one because I might keep one of these. I'm going to have to go look at the bracelets that I have, though, first before I decide to keep anything else. So this next one is number 1358, and we have 5 of these. This one here is cut at an angle, so that way it's wide in the front and thin in the back. It is in that dark brown leather with those brass. Those are some big embellishments. So those are some big beads that gives it some depth and some noticeability, some uniqueness to it. It's got little small leather straps that are wrapped around the top and the bottom of this one. That one's cool, and I really like that they took the stock photo of this one at the side so that way you could really see that change in the width as it goes around this bracelet. That one's a really cool piece too. It is very rustic because of that brass that they used in with this leather. It gives it a little bit of an antiquing to it. Miss Kathy Brooks, I see your mermaid. Let me get you on here. Kathy Brooks, thank you for joining in. And did I miss anything else? Oh, Helen says animals are children in the 4-legged form, LOL, and they get spoiled just like, yeah, they sure do. Spoiled rotten. And I like how when I'm trying to clean or something and they decide that they want to lay right in the way, and they won't move either. They will lay there like they're like so tired and weak that they can't move. So what I do to get them up and moving, because they want to act lazy, is I'll just go get in the cabinet and crinkle like a chip bag, and they are up like they are just wide awake and full of energy. I'm like, yeah, you wasn't tricking anybody. You just didn't want to move because you're lazy or you want me to pay attention to you. Oh, Miss Carolyn wants a 1358. I got you, Miss Carolyn. Thank you, Miss Carolyn. So this one is in a green leather, and it has got that silver ring in the front that makes it look like it's a belt buckle. It is on, I believe this one was a 3 snaps. So you can have a little bit more of a size adjustability with this one. It is called Rustic Rodeo because that ring looks like the cow ring. That's what that reminds me of. Miss Margaret has one doggy that's a bed hog. Yeah. Dogs are very, very bed hogs. Bella likes to get into my spot and lay, and then she won't move. She'll act like she's dead, like won't even open her eyes or acknowledge that I'm even talking to her to get out of my spot. You know, I did read something online about that, is that dogs, like when you're gone, will get in your bed or get in your chair or get somewhere where they know that you're at all the time, especially in the bed. Then they will lay right in your spot as a means to feel closer to you when you're not home, because they have that sensation that you are there. I thought that was sweet, but I read that online somewhere. Oh, I didn't change the picture. I put the number up and didn't change the picture. This one here is 1420. There is one This is another one that looks like it's a leather cuff bracelet, but it's not. It's a snap bracelet. This, you see that strip of leather right there in the center? It actually cuts into the leather here at the end, and that's where it snaps in the back. So it's like this center part is the snap bracelet, but then they added this big piece of leather on the outside, but yet it's on the inside. So it's like one of those mystifying pieces or whatever. It's like got like a what's it called? Like an optical illusion type piece. Miss Margaret has one. Oh, I already read that. Need prayers. Have a knot on my shoulder right at my neck, causing a lot of pain and can't stand to move my neck. And oh my goodness, Miss Angie, you need to get in and see a doctor. Have them look at that. Because sometimes when you get the like lumps, which I've got quite a few, but they don't bother me. But if they get near a nerve or get near like a weak spot, they can cause you a lot of pain. And I don't think they go away on their own. So, but whatever it is, you need to go get it looked at. It's good that we have pets to keep us company. Yep, Miss Margaret Durrett and Miss Helen Lopez love you both. Yep, they say that pets, cats and dogs, I mean, even snakes and, you know, other types of pets that people have, they're very they're very therapeutic. Did I say that right? And I read a study a long time ago that people that have small dogs actually live longer. I don't know, you know, how true that is, but that's what they say because they're so therapeutic, and that it's been linked to people having a longer life because of that accompaniment that they get from their pets. Sure do. So this one's number 1432. There are two of these. That is the right number, isn't it? Yeah, it is. There are two of these. This one is a double wrap bracelet that has been split into 3 strands. So that way when you double wrap it, you've got 6 strands. So that way you got all kinds of like layering effect to it. This one here, oh yeah, it's sassy. Yeah, because it's got white and black rhinestones in there. You see that it's got white rhinestone on one side, black on the other, and then it's got a silver embellishment there in the center row. Very cool. And then the other one has black and white rhinestones together. That one's cool. I like that one. Oh, it's called Rockstar at it. Well, of course it is, because that one's going to be very, very shiny, especially the way that they did those mirrored, shiny, round embellishments there on that center row. Very, very cool. And then our next one. You guys have probably never seen this many snap bracelets in a single show before, have you? What did she say? Joey, do you have a small green bracelet? I think, did you get that one, Miss Carolyn? Are you talking about this one? That's probably the thinnest green one that I've seen so far. That green leather with that round ring on that one. Is that the one you were talking about? Let me see. Yeah, there was plenty of those. There were 6 of those available. Where'd my number go to this one? Where am I at? Oh, right there, 1451. There we go. This one's 1451. Miss Audrey says hello to all of you beautiful ladies. So this one is number 1451. There are 3 of this one. This one is in a thin leather. This one is very, very soft and very movable. You can actually crunch this leather up. It's so soft. It is distressed and or not distressed, but it's like textured, and it's got these hematite rhinestones. that are on this bracelet, and then they've split right there in the center. You see those little splits right there? So that way it aerates this bracelet so that when you're wearing it, it feels a little bit more lightweight, even though it's not. And then it almost gives it a 3D puffing effect when it's wrapped around your wrist. Oops, wrong way. I zoomed way in on that one. But yeah, that one's really cool. But yeah, that leather is so soft, you can actually crunch this bracelet up. Sure can. And then we have one of these left. This one is one of the inspirational bracelets. Okay, Miss Carolyn, I get you for that green one. Thank you, Miss Carolyn. This is the last one of this one. This is in that pinky peach leather. And it's got that metal plate on it that says blessed. And that blessed is embossed into the plate. And then it is filled with black filigree. That one's super, super cute. Sherry's like, oh, nice. It is on a thin, but I like that they did it in like that peachy, it's like a peachy pink leather. Super cool. Oh, it's called Count Your Blessings. Well, yeah, that is something that we have been doing all year long. All year. Now, that one bracelet that I just showed you before this one that was in that really, really soft leather, here's the one that's in brown. The other one was black. This one is in brown. It's the same as the other bracelet. There are 9 of this one. 9 of it, but here it is in the brown leather with those little where it's been spliced along that bracelet. It is $224. Thank you. Miss Carolyn wants 14. Oh, thank you, Miss Carolyn. I got you for that blessed bracelet. Got you. Okay, yes, it is $224. So let me close this because I want to bring up those Starlit Shimmer earrings and get those shown to you. Let me find them. Where did I put them? They were Starlit Shimmer Iridescent. Post Iridescent. Where's it at? Iridescent, Iridescent Floral. Where are you at? Come on. There they are. There they are. Okay. So these are Starlit Shimmer earrings. They're actually right here because they just came in. They're still in the plastic. I haven't even opened these yet. There are 10 of each color. I don't have numbers for them though. So thank you. I have to stop. Okay, Miss Carolyn. I don't have numbers for these, but you can just say the color that you want. This one is blue. These little Starlit Shimmers, remember, these are only $1. These are rose shaped. Oh, you can't see that. They are rose shaped flowers that are in an iridescent shimmer. These are so adorable and cute. They are shiny. They are iridescent. Super, super cute. Oh, Joey, I would like the brown bracelet and the gray one you just showed. Okay, I know which ones you're talking about. I will get that into your cart. Thank you. You're talking about the one with the spliced leather. You want the brown and black. I'll get you for that one, Miss Audrey. So this one is in blue, but where the iridescent comes in is you're going to have different shades of color in those. Miss Nancy wants a blue one. Nancy. Oh, wait, I already have you a folder. There we go. I got you for a blue one, Nancy. The next one, this one is in pink. This one's pink. But again, because it's got the iridescent shimmer to it, you're going to get other colors coming into that one. The pink one, the picture shows it's got like some yellow and purple coming through. And yes, it does. It does have some yellow and purple coming through. I'm telling you, these earrings are super cute. And then the other one, this one is in, where's it at? This one is purple. I have to like look to make sure because some of these colors, like because of the iridescent, they kind of look like other colors. But this one is in the purple. And the purple one does have some blue and some green coming through that one too. These are 3D flowers. These are puffed out 3D like roses. They're super, super cute. I'll try to open one up and show it to you in just a second. This one is in silver. I don't see any silver in that, but that is technically classified as silver. The silver one is right here. Wait, how do I tell which one? Oh, I think it's on the inside. Let me open this pack. Miss Nancy, I got you for a purple one too. There we go. Let me look. Oh yeah, I guess it is silver. But I see some green and some blue shimmer coming out of that also. I see a little bit of yellow. But that one is the silver one. And then the last one is the yellow. The yellow. And I see a little bit of green. And let me look at the yellow one. Oh, yeah. That one's... Ooh, this one's got like the oil spill coloring in that also. I see some yellow. That silver one also had the oil spill look to it also. But yeah, I see different shades of yellow. Oh, I see some gold in this one too. These are really, really super cute. I love these earrings. There are 10 of each. Let me see. I'm going to bring it up because you guys have got to see. I know this camera doesn't have the best quality. But these are in 3D. They are puffed out flowers. That one's the yellow one. This camera doesn't have an autofocus, but as you can see, I see the oil spill in that. They are on post. I love these. It's not often that we see a whole lot of the iridescence in Starlit Shimmer. Even though lately they have been putting out quite a few. Nancy, I got you for a silver and a yellow. Thank you. So again, there's the yellow. Oh, wait, I don't have it up there. There's the yellow. And then there was the silver. I really like that silver one. That was, see the oil spill along the edges. Cindy said, just give me 10 of any of them you have. Okay, Miss Cindy. Actually, I'll just put a whole pack in there. So you'll be good. Thank you, Miss Cindy. Let me drop those in there. Copy and copy. There we go. I got you, Miss Cindy. Francis, these are $1. These are Starlit Shimmer earrings. They're like kids and teenager jewelry. But yep, these are all $1 each. There's the purple one again. I try to get up. I don't want to get too zoomed in because I don't want it to like wash the picture out and then you can't really see it all that clear. I'm looking at it on my iPad. Oh yeah, that does look pretty clear. So that's the purple one. And then this one was the pink one. And then That one does look a little washed out, I think. And then the first one was the blue one. That one looks more like a turquoise blue to me, but it's got some different colors or some different shades of blue. Let me look at that one up close. Oh, yeah, this actually looks exactly like the picture. I guess they all have that oil spill shimmer to them. Is oil spill even in the description? Oh, it is. No wonder I'm seeing oil spill because it's actually in the description. Shows how much I read. Hi, Miss Patricia. Okay, so that's it for our show. We are exceeding 2:30. Patricia, I'll go ahead and add you onto our share drawing, but we're at the end. We are at the end. Okay, see, I'm talking and typing. Patricia Jones. I'll get you on there. So we're at the end. I'm going to go ahead and do the share drawing. I only pulled out one, so we'll do one share drawing, and then we've got some stuff planned for you on Saturday. So I'll get more into that here in just a moment. So let me bring up the wheel, and I'm going to read off the names just in case I missed anybody. Hopefully I did not. Oh, Francis, let me get you on there. Francis. Frances. Wait, okay, let me spell it correctly. With an E-S. Francis Warren. Please, could I get the blue fringe earrings that Hansel showed last night? Yep, you sure can, Miss Carolyn. Let me write you down. Carolyn, the blue fringe. I'll get those into your bin right after the show, Miss Carolyn. Thank you. Audrey. I forgot to put Audrey's name on those bracelets. There we go. Okay. So I've got Miss Angie Holland. There's Audrey Tuggle, Barbara Clarkson, Becky Webb, Carolyn Brock, Kathy Brooks, Cindy Kaiser, Edie Schaefer-Ducaster, Frances Warren, Heather Fannin, Helen Lopez, Ivy Chandler, Linda McMillian, Linda Smithson, Margaret Doan, Margaret Durrett, Margaret Gates, Nancy Hood, Patricia Jones, Shayna Zimple, and Sherry Curtis. Oh my goodness, we had a lot of people on here this afternoon. There's a lot on there. You're welcome, Miss Carolyn. So this will be for a pack of $15 in free jewelry. For those that have not won in the past or have won, we do these packs with 3 different types of jewelry. Can you pull some black rhinoceros necklace and earrings for Saturday? Which one is that one? I'm not sure. Oh, I know which ones you're talking about. Okay, Nancy, let me write that down. You need some state and some earrings. Yeah, I got it wrote down, Miss Nancy. So I do 3 different types of jewelry. So you'll get a combination between either a necklace, a ring, a bracelet, a pair of earrings, and a hair accessory. It's very rare that there's ever hair accessories in here, but sometimes there are. So that way you get a little bit of a combination between your jewelry. I haven't won yet, but close to my name. Yes. I know what you meant, Nancy, the rhinestone. Yep. We got quite a few of those. All right, so we are going to spin the wheel. If anybody's name gets drawn that we do not have your information, you will have to be here on the live to claim your jewelry. If we already have your info, then it's just going straight into your bin. So we are going to go ahead and spin the wheel for this pack. This one's got some silver in it. Woohoo! I see some silver in this pack. Oh, let's see who's going to win. It is Miss Barbara Clarkson. Let me check to see if I got a bin for you. Miss Barbara Clarkson, are you on here? I don't have a bin for you. Let me check our postable and see if we've got your info, because I have to have a place to put your jewelry. Where am I at? There we go. Miss Barbara, let me check to see if I've got your info. I see that you're here. Let me find my address book. Miss Barbara. Barbara, I don't have your info, so I'm going to post the postable link into the comments. Where is it at? Comments right there. Oh, can you put it with Lynn Allen, my daughter? Do I have a bin for Lynn? Let me look. Oh. Yep, I had a bin for Lynn. Okay, so I went on ahead and put it into Lynn's bin for you. Let me scroll down, make sure I'm not missing any comments there. There we go. Yep, Miss Barbara, I put yours in Lynn's bin. There we go. So that was our share winner for today. Thank you all for coming in and joining us, or joining me this afternoon. I hope you enjoyed this little picture shows that we do. And I will try to continue to keep doing these, so that way you guys get to see some collections and get to see a lot of pieces that you may not get to see in the past. So this Saturday, make sure that you join us for our show on Saturday. We have got some plans for you. We go live at 8 o'clock in Eastern Standard Time. That's 7 Central, 6 Mountain, and 4 Pacific. Because I know we got viewers in all different time zones, but we are in Eastern time here, so we say 8 o'clock. So make sure that you join us then. And but again, thank you all for coming and enjoying this afternoon with me, and we will see you again on Saturday. That's only if Hansel doesn't want to go live tonight. I don't know when. All I know is that our next show is on Saturday, but we'll see. All right, y'all have a good rest of your day. Oh, thank you, Miss Barbara. I'm glad you enjoy. So, Helen's like, what's happening? Hey, Miss Helen, you were on our show yesterday. You got a little preview. All right. Well, we will see you all later. Thank you guys again. Love you all.